in here now. I said, get in here now. Listen, Dr. Umar Johnson, FDG. Listen, he might lose the school. Fdmg Academy is looking like the state coming to get it. They auction it off the location. We're gonna get to that. We got Pastor David Taylor and Michelle Brandon both got scooped up for some charges that we gonna get into. Bread, all kind of they was using people. Yo, bro, the conditions that they had people working under and all of that, taking threats on their life and all type of things. Allegedly, we're gonna get to some of those things. We got YSL Woody, bike crash. Some people said Woody got unalived. We don't believe that though, right? We did see Woody speak out, so you know what I mean. We will get to some of that, and then we just to throw this as it's just a thing to just throw up in there too as well. We got Brandon from No Jumper. He got marked out. It seems like again for the 88th time, he got marked out. You know what I'm saying? A couple people said yeah they seen him the other day. Brandon's only 5'4", 5'5" with brown eyes. You know what I mean? And he was trying to get some cheeseburgers or some shit. So salute to you. Salute to all of that. We will be getting into a little breakdown of all of this, man. Where we gonna start it from today, man? Damn, bro. This guy right here is crazy right here, son. Let's start it with this one, though. Dr. Umar Johnson. Let's go to, I'm going to say this first of all. Shout out to Famer2. Famer2 went to the school. He went boots on the ground to the location, homie. Boots on the ground to the location, bro. Went to the school. Shout out to Famer2 for that. Most definitely got boots on the ground. Make sure y'all subscribe to Famer2, okay? He went to the school. He went everywhere but inside the damn building. He went around. He done went up to some part where you see, bro, I think he damn near found the dead dog, bro. The man found the dead dog, man. That's where he done went up the bushes around the back and all of that. I think they fixed that hole in the gate. Because my other mans and them went out there the other day and they had a hole still in that FDMG gate. But now I think they done packed that hole up. Listen, no, y'all. Listen. Dr. Umar Johnson, man, I don't know, man. He's just become a character now, man. This is what it is, man. I think like in the beginning, I think his intentions probably were in the right place, probably. You know what I'm saying? Um, but one, you can't do everything off donations. If you got some kind of donations, you got to take that and use some kind of hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody give you some money, you hit, let me get money. You take some money and go hustle and do something with the money, make something. You know what I mean, turn it into something. I think he leaned so much on the people themselves. Um, Most definitely black women. Most definitely leaned on black women. A lot of those donations came from black women too. Off the backs. Again with him though, I don't think he ever really wanted to really complete this thing because he really wants to do everything by himself. But when it comes to building things like schools and things like this is a community type of thing. Right? I mean, you want to build it as you building it up. You want to be building the internal structure of what you're trying to build, whether it's people that's going to be a part of it and all types of things, teachers, guidance counselors, whatever you think as you build it, bro. You have to have all these things in mind. That's not just the facade, the building itself. To hell with the place. You know what I'm saying? That's just one thing. How are you going to pay everybody? How are you going to pay everybody? This is his problem. So he comes back. Then he came back the other day. He talking about he lost his accounts was frozen. Went as far, allegedly, to blame the lady who had the goat throat, allegedly, throat goater. Blamed her, right? Knew that was a play because then he comes to asking for some more paper. But now we see that he got a new things going on. That $500 or something like that. You go on a date or something like that. I'm like, yo, bro. Oh my goodness, man. When is the hijinks gonna stop, bro? When is the hijinks gonna stop? That man was given some help, son. Even Lord Jamar, I could remember that, right? Didn't Lord Jamar tell him, listen, son, was it Lord Jamar? I think his wife, if I'm not mistaken, or his girl or friend, or I think it was his girl, his wife. I think his stepfather, he said. My stepfather, he does all of these things, and he can probably give you some of the resources, or maybe you can build in poly with him. What did he say to what did he say to Lord? What did he say? Nah, he don't want the help. He don't want the help. Nah, he don't want the help because he don't potentially want to even fix this thing. He just want to potentially just get money, bro. That's it. Cause listen to me, he could have built a smaller scale of a school, bro. He could have did a charter school, bro. Bro, he could have done some things with the Boys and Girls Club, something like that you could really help some of these people in these inner city communities. The craziest thing about this, right? I know he was looking for locations in Virginia and all kinds of other places when he was trying to get this, and he ended up getting this location. I get that. But when you look at the state of that place, man, Famer just went there, bro. I'm telling you, I restreamed it on my channel. I had to react to it, bro. You go on my channel, see it. Go on Famer shit, see it, bro. It's like a damn ghost town out there, bro. Famer was walking through the street. Shit was like the Book of Eli. I was like, yo, bro. Yo, son. Book of Eli. It was Book of Eli, bro. Book of Eli. Ooh. And got him mad at Lord Jamar. I'm tired of told you for offering. Bruh. Now you hear me good though, right? My mic was bugging. Listen though, right? Yeah, hear me better, right? Yes or no? So boom, right? I'm glad I be loud. I just be screaming anyway. Waking people up on the foot. Boom. Right? Y'all hear me better though? Let me see. Should be. Listen, bro. This his white father, but I'm saying, bro, he could have done this already, bro. He could have done this a long time ago, bro. He didn't have to, like, bro, come on, son. Sometimes we gotta stop being ignorant, bro. We gotta stop the hood thinking. We gotta stop the ignorance, bro. We gotta stop that, bro. Come on, son. Imagine how many potential kids could have helped you. Benefited from something like this, bro. Come on, son. You can say, like, ain't nobody is an Umar hater of the school, bro. Some people probably potentially are, because you know, there's always hate everywhere on earth. But, bro, a lot of people that don't rock with that school or whatever that's want to be built right now, son, everybody probably wanted to see that come into fruition, bro. You're not going to act like everybody's hating on that, bro. Okay? Whether you want to make it an all-boys school, whatever the hell you want to do, son, it was something that people haven't done. You know what I'm saying? It was a thought. This is why so many people have donated to this. It's the thought of this thing, all right? But how much money are you going to take from people, bro? How much? You know how much money he done got in years? Come on, bro. I remember one video back in the days, yo, he was in the car. He went to his P.O. box. You know, he had a P.O. box, bro. He went to the P.O. box, bro. He was in the car and counting cash, bro. From the P.O. box, people sending the money through the P.O.s. Allegedly, and all that, bro. So the type of paper he was getting, bro, he was getting New Jack City money. Carter. He was getting New Jack City money. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Oh, give me some cheese on that, Jack. King of New York money. He was getting King of New York money, bro. And now he loses the school potentially, right? Do I think he wants to lose the school all the way around? I think no, but I think he's tired of the burden, bro. I think he's tired of the burden. This facade, this illusion thing, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just give it in, like, so you kind of praying for your own thing to fail in a way, because you know what I mean? Because you don't really want to keep it real and live up to what you need to live up to. We do that as people. We do that. So, you feel me? Lose good relationships and all that because we don't want to keep it real with what the fuck we do. And you know what I mean? And take accountability. So we lose potentially other great things. We get that, right? So that is a major thing too. But I do want to stop in and take a listen to Roland Martin and put my mic over here so you can hear me better, right? Hear this when I'm about to play. Because I think this guest on Roland Martin's panel, he made some good points. And then we got Joe Buttons and also Lamont. You know what I mean? They most definitely said some good things too about the situation as well. But I'm gonna just hear this brother out, because I think he said some good stuff. So let's just take a listen. Salute to everybody. Y'all get the likes up. Hike up the likes like your girlfriend's skirt last night. What happened? It wasn't hyped? Yes, it was. Hike up the likes. Stop looking at me like you looking at me. No. You ain't did nothing good for nobody all morning. Oh, drop a fucking like, hater. Talking about. Me and you ain't best friends.
Let me also just be real clear. If anyone out here is talking about who is,
I might get it out. Hold up. I don't. If I click this out, I wonder. Hold up. It's going to that right now. It's because I'm here though. But wait for the mic. It's good right now, right? It's not good. Hold up. If I end it, I wonder if it's gonna click my shit out, bro. Better not, bro. Hold up. It ain't kill it. Thank you, Jesus. So you should have been said something, but y'all fools looking at me, y'all can't hear me. What happened with y'all? Uda, we don't hear you, homie. Sound buttons, emojis. What happened? Come on, bro. Why are you working together for nothing? Y'all hear me better now, though. Stop saying you can't hear me now. Let me hear that. You can hear me now, right? Don't say that. Right now, because the way I think the way this shit started, I think from the very beginning, this just started like that. So I'm trying to get it back. Hold on, I'm trying to get it back because this shit just started crazy. YouTube trying to, they trying to set us up, homie. Paru, hold up. What's up, Jazz? Hold up, let me see. Let me see if I just try this one more time. Hold on, let me try this. Nah, I just charged these shits. My mic is charged, bro. Gangsta. Let's try this one more time. How that one sound? I just what y'all say, yes. Wait. So I know if I would have ended this shit and started again. Tell me that. It gets lower. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Something is doing that. I'm telling you, my mic is it. Just do it without the mic. The mic still don't sound. Let me turn it off and turn it on. Let me try it one more time though before I just give up on the shit. We good, right? So what happened? That's what I'm trying to say, mister. You know what I mean, Mookie? What wrong with them? Shout out to y'all, yo. Shout out to y'all. All right, cool. As long as we had to troubleshoot this shit in real time, homie. Neighborhood lokes and Pirus getting along. Look. All right, cool. We Gucci now. So look now, shout out to all of y'all. Top of the AM, homie. Grand rising to the kings and the queens. What happened? Gang. Salute to everybody. Salute to the whole on go. We here now. We turning up. Oh, you know I'm going to slap someone on the Ave, homie. Don't tell me if I'm going to parade. My dick going. You know that. So I'm going to be right here, but my dick going to be there. With the flag on like this, waving. So just chill. Ladies, potentially see him. Walk on by. Walk on. Right. It's a lot to think about. But listen, though. Salute to all my people. Feel me? We outside. I'm talking about Umar Johnson. This nigga never wanted to fix the school ever. Shout out to Fdmg. The nigga went down there, boots on ground, feet on, you know what I mean? Went out there, jumped on China, bid the dusters and all of that. Got out there to the town, son. 2025, he made his ass out there. Shout out to that. Cool. Went there, the nigga went all around the school, the nigga went to the back, son. He went to the other parts of it. He went climbing up an embankment. I was like, yo, bro, get up the road to go up there. Niggas was looking at the nigga, pointing for the nigga, taking pictures of the nigga. Yo, bro, it was crazy. He done went up behind the backyard part, smelled a dead dog and all that. I was like, yo, this nigga went where no man's has gone before. Famous. This nigga wildin'. Anyway, shout out to Famer for that. Yo, y'all go subscribe to Famer too. Most definitely go subscribe to Famer too, but go check that. Okay? Because that video didn't even get as much views as it need to get. Okay? That's a fact. I restreamed it on my channel, and my shit is on 17,000. But sorry, 18,000 probably now. The fuck? I just restreamed the shit on my shit. His shit is on like 2.5. What the fuck? Go watch that. And you know what I mean? And let's get that shit right. So look, salute to all of that. But like I said, I don't think Umar ever wanted to fix that school, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think in the beginning, I think he had the right intentions. But sometimes our intentions, bro, get caught up. And now he's become a character and a caricature now. This is what he's become. He's become a laughingstock now. You see what I'm saying? Some people still potentially believe in him. You know what I'm saying? He's still a black man, bro. He still could come back and maybe potentially do some good things, bro. You feel me? But a lot of times, sometimes the cries just fall on deaf ears. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, Umar may think he has a lot of haters and everybody's a hater, which he probably does. You got your own haters too. We all got haters, right? It's part of life. But a lot of people that he think is a hater of that school really wanted to see that come into fruition. Black and white and multiple colored people, bro. I'm just like, well, let's see if this could happen. I mean, really want to see it probably go down. You feel me? Even contributed to it to make it possible to possibly go down. But you know what Umar used to do? When people that people that gave donations used to try to ask him about it, he said he don't want to be asked nothing. He'll bark on you. You can't even ask him a question after y'all have donated your money and all your time. I'll tell you shit. You done donated your bread to the team. You're like, yo, bro, what's the status of it, bro? Like, people not pressing them like, yo, bro, you're not going to fix it. They just like, yo, bro, what's the status? You know what I'm saying? Like, how we looking now? You know what I mean? And he would just go off. Like, yo, buddy. But that's the defensive mechanism when a person's guilty in some ways, right? Now, yo, bro, yo, son, who drank my high C juice, my nigga? Yo, I don't even like high C. This nigga drank my high C juice, man. It was you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You fluffing, doing all the extra fluff. Yeah, bro. Defensive mechanisms is kicking in, homie. You trying to go, you know what I mean, for the touchdown, homie. Now we going inches right here, homie. You're not going to get me looking for the touchdown. Run play. See what I'm saying? So I think he does a lot of that bait and switch type tactic. You know what I'm saying? I think he does a lot of that. He's a real smart guy, though. He is a real smart guy. And I think it's really sad, man, because I think he's smart. You know what I mean? I think he's a real smart guy. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we too smart for our own good, or sometimes we so smart that we're stupid. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes that is the case, man. And I think that's the case with Umar Johnson, man. You know, I think he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. Okay? The man thinks he's smarter than everybody else. We're not going to forget that Umar Johnson came out saying that on Mark, not Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass and them is his cousin, is his great, whatever, allegedly. But then the family came out and said, this man ain't no family to nobody. You dumb, you stupid. You don't remember that the family of Frederick Douglass, God rest his soul, came out and said, we don't know this nigga from paint? So what was his grift? There is a grift happening, and there is a grift going on within this man, bro. There is a grift, son. But he didn't have to grift nobody. It's the craziest shit. He never even had to grift nobody. People's going to donate to him. All that. Never had to grift, bro. Never had to grift. Top of the morning, everybody. Court in the building, Ace in the building. Shout out to all my people. Mr. Mookie, Lord in here with us. You already know. Daily Dose with Jidaz. Who else in here with us? John in here with us. Okay, April Morgan. Salute. Yeah, salute. Thank you, Fallon. Okay, y'all was, yeah. And my bad, y'all been was telling me my shit was choppy. Hey, homie, I was on the rough seas, homie. Yo, homie, the sounds is wailing. Hold on. Let me get this shit right for us. But look, I do want to hear a point that this guy's gonna make. Okay, he's on Roland Martin show. You know, Roland Martin got his own shit with Dr. Umar. So he about to make it about him and all that. That's why I was like, all right, Roland, slow down, bro. We know Dr. Umar went on your channel. You had that back and forth. We understand it went viral. We get it. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes people have their own intention when they're coming across with the content. So I really want to hear this man. Whatever Roland's saying, whatever. Shout out to Roland too, though.
In the country, y'all would be confused.
People have said those words about him in the same sentence?
Just say it by itself. Just saying. I mean, I will. If we're gonna talk about Ali against Chuck Wepner, it's Greg Carr against.
Oh no, don't do. Hey man,
it's good to see you back in front of the books, Dr. Carr. It's good to see the books.
Oh yeah, I came back from Africa. You already know. Listen,
yeah.
Hey, look, I'm glad. I don't mess with Umar. I know Umar a long time, man. Umar is a tragedy, I think. I mean, you remember Roland? I mean, we came over TV One, messing with you. I mean, the guy, Umar.
You back or what?
Whole lot going on. You look at what's happening with Uncle Nearest. Receivership,
yes.
108 million loans, and people are like, no, don't be going after Fawn. Don't be. Let me just be very clear, and I don't celebrate anybody downfall, demise, going through rough things.
What we missed, Mr. Mookie? What we missed? What's going on, Lord? What Lord said? Lord said, Dad said he wasn't related to Umar. Umar dad? That's funny. Yo, Umar is hijinks, bro. This man is funny, bro. This man is funny, son. It's sad, though, because he's smart, bro. He's a smart man, bro, and that's the messed up thing, bro. I'm going to tell you the truth with us, as us. I'm just talking to us real quick. Bro, us, bro, you know how far it is to come to be us, bro? To get to a status of anything, he on some smart shit got to there. Diddy went how he went. Everybody got their own avenue how we get into this place where we need to go. Bro, to squander it, bro. To always squander it, though. That's what we doing. Think about it, bro. Even look at Diddy, bro. Bro, look at French Montana. French Montana's with a sultan's daughter or something like that. Exactly, like you're supposed to be doing. Diddy over here running FOs. For what? Every weekend, every day. For what? What are we doing, son? Instead of trying to push something further and do something better, bro.
I'm gonna say this.
Do something better. Do something better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. Especially this guy right here, Dr. Umar Johnson, bro. It's sad, bro. You know what I'm sad for, son? For everybody that believed in Dr. Umar, bro. Not for him, bro. For everybody that believed in this man, bro. For everybody that took out of their savings, their earnings, bro, and gave to this man, bro. And gave to the hope and a dream of the potential of what this dream was, whatever it was with the school they had. You know where he was going wrong anyway? Instead of him trying to just build a school, you know what? Dr. Umar's from Philly. You know, all of that is close to each other. You know what I mean? It's like probably half an hour, everything. I mean, it's all in that little jurisdiction, that little tri-state little thing, right? But I get this, you want to do a school. But what about them kids in Philly, bro? What about trying to help that? What about having some put the guns down type of thing, bro? You see what I'm saying? Because when you got the type of energy you got, like he has, Like he has it still, whether he thinks he doesn't, he still has it. Whether he want to be a joke or not, he still has it, right? You can use that, okay, to start to get some people to probably put down a strap. Maybe you could probably work with like maybe create something like a Boys and Girls Club type of thing. Maybe it's not as big, but just because it's you and it's yours. That's why I'm like a lot of time with Jay-Z, I was always tight with Jay because he never like went back to Marcy and did like a Sean Carter administration. Like, bang. Imagine he did something like that. The Boys and Girls Clubs all around the world. It's called the Sean Carter administration, bro. And imagine how many potential kids would go there. Kids don't go to the Boys and Girls Club like we used to go, but some kids do. You know what I mean? But we was from the hood going to the Boys and Girls Club, son. After school, no, like, bro. A lot of times it's different now. You see what I'm saying? But think about it. Some kids that's out in the street, remember, you gonna have games there. Remember, I learned how to play pool, bumper pool, all that in the Boys and Girls Club, son. Trust me, son. You know how to sauce a girl up. You learn how to oil it up in the Boys and Girl, like, yo, son, what up? Talking to chicks and all that. You learned it. You learned mad stuff. Son, sometimes potentially, I had a guy named Barkley, bro, in my Boys and Girls I was to go to, son. Word up in Coney Island, nigga, gangster. Barkley, son. Barkley and, yo, Mr. Maul, some of them guys like Mr. Maul and them, bro. Son, they wasn't like teachers of them, son, but those guys were so beneficial in the hood, son. You hear me, son? And them guys was beneficial to me, son. And if you from Coney Island and you know what I'm talking about, son, straight up, son, you know Barkley, you know Maul, Mr. Maul and them, you know the vibe, son. Straight, son. But them niggas, they was not niggas, there was dudes and men that believed in young men, bro. You know what I'm saying, son? They believed in us, bro. Straight, son. And that's gangster. A lot of us need people to believe in us, bro. And he had 1 million people that believed in him. And he squandered this opportunity, bro. See what I'm saying? He not only squandered that for himself, thinking of how he's thinking, maybe he got an addiction problem. Maybe he got some addictions. What is addiction? You think drugs is only addiction? You think drinking is only addiction? No, whatever you're addicted to is an addiction, homie. That's what it is. So what is his addiction? Because we all got some. So where the hell all this money go? So what the hell you doing? There's no way you can mess up the bag, homie. Stop. I know 3, 4, 5 million, how much ever millions? Shut up. Stop playing with me now, bro. That shit would have been done built. How many times the man that went to the fucking school talking about the HVAC system? Stop playing with me now, bro. Damn HVACs. He coming through shoveling with one arm. Nigga, who shoveled with one arm? You done paid a fiend, most likely, allegedly, to come clean up the one spot, and now you done coming through with the shovel acting like you doing something, dog. Trying to get a $1, $2. We get the grip, homie. We get the grip. And some people still got the grip, and they still donated to it, bro. Imagine some people pretend like, yo, this shit just looks shaky, bro. But you know what, Gad? And probably still donated. Come on, bro. Sometimes this is what happens. You see the problem with Diddy? You see the problem with Umar? Human nature, bro. When we lose human nature, it's when we going fucked up. Whoever, son, human nature, bro. Come on, bro. I understand we doing what we doing, bro. Like the FOs. The shit is fucking 58 days long, shit 4 days straight and all this stuff. Can't even take 1 minute to break. Bro, listen to me. I understand the wild things in your head, but sometimes we got to just think about human nature now. See what I'm saying? Human nature, bro. Because you're being abusive, you're being all the other shit. What about the human nature? Because if this was his daughter, he'd be in jail right now, sitting down happily. I'm talking about Diddy. He's going to jail for his kids. Diddy loves his kids. We all know this. So if it was his kids, that nigga was going to jail, and he wouldn't even have bought to win the team. He just said, I'm guilty. I did it. Nigga played with my kid. He did it. See what I'm saying? So we got to remember human nature. You see what I'm saying? We dealing with people, bro. Just because you think you getting over on people, nobody gets over on anybody, bro. Fuck you thought, nigga. This is Earth, son. Earth gonna get it back. Everything gets repaid, homie. Everything gets complete under this sun that you are under like me, homie. I don't know what sun you think you under, okay? You don't know what you believe in, the law of attraction. What you believe in? What you believe? We can talk about it all. I've read it all. So what? It's all coming back. That's all it's saying. That's why it says put more good things into the air so that those things can come back to you and your offspring as well, right? What do you think? Sometimes the shit that you do fucked up, miss you and go hit your fucking kid. Dumb, you dumb. Say it in the book, right? Yeah? The sins of the mother, sins of the father fall upon the child. So what had happened again? You see what I'm saying? So we got to be thinking, man. It's just the human nature now. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember that. Sometimes we all get forgetful. We all are guilty of that. Not just a narcissist, crazy person. We all are guilty of that sometimes, forgetting the human nature of a situation in a time sometimes, bro. Trust me. Sometimes we all are in different ways, you know. He's just on the highest level. Some of these guys, like they on these people's on a higher level. So I'm saying, so it's just magnified. You know what I'm saying? But you got potential people, son, that is believing in you, bro. That is donating things. That is doing all these things, bro. Come on, son. Then what about the potential children, son? The potential kids that could have benefited from something like this. So you're gonna wait around to now the Delaware, now the system, the state or whatever, the city of Delaware, whatever the case, they looking like they want to repossess the place or take the location back. Because look, it's here. What's going on with it? What? But does he want that to happen? Think about this, man. It's a burden upon him. Because your lie, remember when you start a lie, you got to keep digging. Sometimes you get tired of fucking digging, bro. I'm telling you, man. You will give up, son. You will lose some. Instead of just getting to the truth, you will lose a fucking potential husband, wife, anybody you are a real friend. Just because you can't take the accountability to say, you know what, I fucked up and I've been fucking up. Look, man, I fucked up, yo. Look, I could get it back. I could fix it. I could probably, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I do this or do that, maybe I could take the help now. Fuck it. I'll go get therapy then. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Look, who can help me? Lord, Jamal, you got your step pops? Bring your pops, man. Fuck it. Yo, bring it. Yo, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I tried it that way. It ain't go down. It ain't click. It ain't blick. Let me try it another way then. See what I'm saying? You got to be able to do that, son. That's what real leaders do, son. Come on, son. It's not about just bossing people around. That's not a leader, bro. Leaders just don't boss people around, son. Trust me. It takes certain things out of people, and some people got the potential to bring that energy out of people. And it may come across in a bossy way or whatever. I get that, son. But come on now. Come on now, bro. You are put in a position to be a leader, son. And at the end of the day, we still got to remember all of our people, son. We got to fix this nigga. We got to fix these niggas. We got to fix these diddies and them. I don't know if we could fix certain people in life, you know, because some of us can't even be fixed. But guess what, though, son? I know that we the only people that the only one that give up on us. Everybody else, niggas singers is doing coke, all that, came back rocking again. Niggas rocking, still doing shows, everything, nigga. But our old school rapper, our old school singer, when they doing the show, like, they corny. That's old school. That shit whack. That's whack, bro. Everybody else, people, every other race, every other people, they rocking out till 60, 80 years old. I just seen this nigga Omega. This nigga had on tights. The Dominican nigga Omega. The nigga had on tights. The nigga looked like, how old is Omega? Like 60? Bro, the nigga got plastic surgery, everything. The man had on tights, Speedos with some tights on, still in the club, and everybody like this taking videos of Omega like this. Omega. Everybody love they people, bro. But us. Soon as our people do one thing, we throw them away. Bang, you're done. You can never come back, homie. Look, I'm telling you how real it is. Look, you know, I witnessed the conversation happen like this in my hood. Boom. A dude that I know is talking to an ex-fiend dude, though. He used to be a fiend. He's not a fiend no more. But that's because he was a fiend. That doesn't mean he was a real nigga in his time, too. See? So fuck a fiend. But look, he's talking with the fiend dude, right? But remember, this fiend dude used to be a fiend dude back in the days. He's not a fiend. But we all knew that he did fiend shit back in the day. So boom. They arguing back and forth. So now it gets to the heated point. What does the guy reach back to tell him? Nigga, you was a fiend, nigga. He was a fiend. You know what I'm saying? Why does him being a fiend matter right now, nigga? He ain't been smoking crack or whatever. Potentially 20 years, at least not in front of us. We don't know this nigga to be smoking crack. So why does that matter right now at the moment? See what I'm saying? Why does that matter at the moment, bro? But everybody always going to come use that back against you. Why? Because we can't change. You can't make a mistake or I did some shit at a time and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, but could be growing as people and we learning, son, and everybody make their own mistakes, right? Nah, that's not the case. Yeah, that is the case, bro. We all learning, son. We all people, bro. We all trying to get this shit right. We all trying to put this thing together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got, maybe some better navigations, some better location directions to some things that we need to get through in life, but we all going around the mountain when we come. You know what I'm saying? We all try to get around the mountain, homie. Right. And that's what it's all about. But the real thing about life is that we potentially help other people to get around that mountain. And so many people help us to get around that mountain. And that's really what it's about. That's the only way we really get around the mountain. Together. You know what I'm saying? Together, homie. See what I'm saying? Straight. Because if he was able to achieve this, Dr. Umar, son, right now, son, imagine potentially by now, it'd be 2 or 3 of these in multiple cities now. Think about it. Because now you would see the real backing probably. You would see some people step out and say, you know what? Damn, this shit really... Let us get behind some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I think there's some good optics. It's going to look good for me, too. Let's get something like this. This is good, bro. People like good stuff, bro. What are you talking about, bro? People got money. Sitting around with it for nothing. What are you talking about? This is a good look. Let me do this because this is a good look. People do things just for good looks. Not because they want to help people. They just do it because it's a good look. Don't matter your intention. As long as people get helped, hey, bro, you doing it for the optics, for the media lens. But at least these potential kids get helped. Thank you, bro. So it doesn't matter. Feel me? It doesn't matter. But we just got to, you know what I mean? We just got to be able to, I don't know, son. Dr. Umar just got to come out, though. He got to come out clean, bro. He got to come out clean, bro. It's time, bro. He has to just come out clean, bro. Listen, bro, I squandered bread, son. I was trying to do this. I did that, son. I didn't, you know what I mean? Just say the real deal, son, of what really happened, bro. And you don't believe me? Many people will still donate, son. It's the craziest thing in the world, son. They will, son. They'll still donate to him, son. Straight, son. They would. People are still donating to him. But I mean, even if he said this, I think people would donate to the nigga still. See what I'm saying? Straight. Straight. Because some people just in an illusion. You know that. Some people is an illusion, bro. Some people's just sheep. And we just know that's a fact. I mean, some people just sheeps. So, you know what I mean? But we gotta understand that, like you said, like no man is a mountain or a woman is a mountain themselves, right? But also us, we have to understand that we also all have to do our own knowledges. Because people that come with a little bit of knowledge, we end up running around and following behind them like they're leaders to us. God and Jesus is the only two leaders. And I said two, not one. Those are two different things, two entities. I just explained to you. Those are the leaders. God is, and you already know who's the shepherd. Jesus is the shepherd who's leading us. So point blank, period, ain't none of us bigger than that. So let us relax ourselves right now. Well, fuck. Relax. Devil ain't even big as that. What? Is he? No, he's not. So just relax with me again. Okay? Devil's big, though. Big. But littler than that. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Cool. So as long as we understand that, we understand that. But Umar got to come back. And you got to keep it real. You just got to come clean, bro. And just say, yo, look, this what happened. Yeah, bro, I blew the bag. See what I'm saying? I blew the bag, bro. Say it. Tell us what happened, though, because you know we want to know what happened. What happened, bro, for real? Tell us what's going on with the bag, bro. Yo, son, I was doing this. Yo, I did go through a depression. I was drinking. I was doing this. Let's hear you, Umar. What happened with you? What, you not no special than nobody else? What happened, homie? What happened with the bag? He said he's already in, can't come out. I know, right? He's going to humiliate himself, but so what? That's what we need to understand. The same things that we thought humiliated us, was holding us back. We was in the hood holding it real to some shit that never was real. Shit is retarded. It's holding you back. Come on, son, it's holding you back, bro. So much so, nigga, when we was kids, niggas ain't want to have a girlfriend like that. Niggas like, yo, that's your girlfriend, bro? This nigga's a sucker. Nigga just want to clap shit as a kid. Like, bro, you can't even have a girlfriend. So your friends is joking because you got a girlfriend, bro. You got to hide this. What? You got to hide shit. You got a girlfriend as kids. Niggas like, what? You got a girlfriend, nigga? Think I'm fucking with her. How you got a girlfriend? Or like if one of your friends a virgin. Niggas is joking him. Oh, you a virgin, boy? Or they joking him all day? How? Why? Think about this. Think about this. ODM Slim, what up, bro? Think about that, though. Think about that, son. It's a psychological shit that is just, that we've all been brainwashed into this shit, son. If you're from the hood, then you know it. It's mad shit, son. You feel me? But we know for real it's not really real. You're like, what the fuck? Why am I keeping it real to this dumb shit? We know it's dumb. Gangster. So we know this shit is fool, son. But we still gonna keep it real with it. Don't matter. But I'm just saying, at least we could know what the fuck we know now, right? We ain't in the brainwash of the shit no more. We know what the hell's going on. So I'm saying, Umar gotta get it back, bro. You gotta get it back, bro. He can. I don't know if he will. I don't know if the people will believe him. But it's gonna take some accountability, bro. You could come out and say, look, bro, look at mad shit we done lost. Relationships, bro. Damn, I was a cheating ass nigga at times, right? Boom. I could have came out and said, you know what? Yes, I was cheating. I probably just got on past this shit. But no, lying, hiding it. What? I'm gonna humiliate myself because I'm telling the truth? What? No, the truth frees you, man. They don't humiliate you, homie. The truth frees you. Look at Eminem in fucking 8 Mile. You dumb? He gave them niggas the truth before he even tried it. Hold this, fool. What that nigga gonna tell him after that? Nothing. Can't say nothing. Whatever you own in life, nobody can't really tell you shit. You own it. Give a fuck if you smoking crack, nigga. Yes, I smoke crack. Just say it. The fuck? People can't, they could cook you if they want to. But bro, what you own for real, son, in life, bro, no one could really tell you nothing, son. Straight. Don't matter if you think it's a humiliation. No matter what the fuck you think it is, bro. It's real. It's real. And then what we could see is you're human. You can make a mistake too. So don't think you're better than nobody else. Okay? Now the rebuild happens. Because we're constantly rebuilding. Constantly every day as people, man. That's all we're doing is rebuilding. We constantly rebuilding, bro. Straight up. We already know. Feel me? You're either building or destroying. Straight. You know what I'm saying? But what do you believe in? You know what I'm saying? What does he believe in? Right? Does Umar believe in God? He's with the other type stuff, isn't he? So does he believe in God? So what? You don't believe in God? I'm running behind you where? Who I'm running behind don't believe in God and Jesus. Bye, homie. Easy way to lose me. Bye. The fuck? That was easy. Bye. He's not cool. You know what I mean? Exactly then. So what? Stop, homie. Because the ancients believe in God. So I don't know what you want to even want to create their own thoughts. Get out of here, homie. Don't even create your own thought, homie. Sorry, man. Can't do it, bro. People I'm rocking with believe in God and Jesus, bro. For real. Straight. You don't have to. I can still rock with you. But we know what I'm talking about here. You're not leading me nowhere, bro, but astray. Exactly, homie. So what the fuck would I let you lead me to? So what again? Okay. But this is what we do, though. See? This is why I said we always got to do our own knowledge. We got to do our own research. Okay? We get these people that want to come out looking like a pharaoh came out. Or remember Nature Boy. Now they following Nature Boy. Look where his ass at. Life. Look at Rashad Jamal. His ass 15 to 16 in there. Look, bro. Look. Malachi Z. York. Look. You have to do your own knowledge. You meet figures and people in life that's going to have some shit that they got, but we got to see that and use that to help us to get our shit up. What we doing with it? We're not using it to follow you or nobody. No. We're not doing that. We're going to use that to help. Like, oh, shit, you know this, you know that? Now I'm doing my research. So now I got that. See what I'm saying? At least part of it. So, and I'm going to keep doing my research. But you got to do your own research, bro. You have to do your own research, bro. Okay? Straight up, son. Because I don't see no real men and women as real leader of men and women. You know what I'm saying? We can lead each other partially, but ain't no leader, men and women, no leader, no men and women right now. I don't think so. Nobody on earth. No one. Nobody told you that. No billion. None of the billion. Not even one. Told you who's leading the thing. That's it. But yeah, man. So Umar's wilding. He wilded out. Brandon got marked out. I had to check that shit. I saw that shit on ODM Slim channel too. Word, nigga got marked out, son, by Duke in the garage, ball in the garage. Bro, come on, man. If you gonna throw hands, man, you gonna throw them, bro. It didn't matter where you was, homie. Straight Brandon. Now I mean, Brandon coming across, I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Brandon, man. And then I just seen him because I've seen Brandon. I've seen Brandon for years. For years, I've seen Brandon, bro, because you know the conscious community over there, and you know what I mean, certain people in the sector and shit like that. Boom. But as far as like these last months or so, I just seen like a different thing coming out of Brandon, like this aggression and this different type of a vibe. So I know sometimes you can feel like you backed into a corner, and that could potentially make you feel like that. But I just think that he's going over. I think that he worked a long time because now coming to find out, okay, he came at least from a time because you know LA culture. So 9 times out of 10, you done probably came from gangbang culture, this and that. So, you know what I mean? That's just regular. But I'm just saying, though, you know what I mean? I think he went a long way to try to remove that from him. You know what I'm saying? Like talking to knowledge, doing all the stuff he's been doing for years, only to try to run headfirst back into that same life when you already detached yourself from it, right? And you not even a part of that no more, right? So why are we like that? Why are we like that, bro? Why do you want to keep it real to something that you don't even want, that you don't really want? Now he's became about fighting and all this other dumb stuff. And it's mad whack. Then he took L's. The dude swung on him. One was a slip, one was a whatever. One was a gut punch, allegedly. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we just got to humble ourselves sometimes, bro. That's all we can do, son. We just got to humble ourselves at times, yo. Kung Fu, salute to everybody. We just got to humble ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's now, but what's the difference between him and the other co-host now? That was there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's there on No Jump all the time. I'm just saying, though. What was the difference? He was brought there to bring the different thing there that everybody else wasn't bringing. But yet his ass got ghetto-fied and did the same shit that we always do. Go back to the hood shit. Like this nigga. It's what we do. Like Diddy. This nigga doing FOs. For what? With random niggas with random sticks from fucking Craigslist. What the fuck we doing here, homie? Shit is hood mentality. Shit is retarded. Shit some dumb shit to be doing right now. I'm sorry, bro. There's mad more potential shit that we could be doing, bro. Straight. I'd be fucking your ass on an Eiffel tile. I don't give a fuck. We can figure something else what to do. Think about it, right? But this the little hood ghetto-fied shit we do, bro. When we get the bag, we just do mad ghetto shit. Shit dumb, son. Shit dumb. Shit dumb, son. Shit is dumb. We need to stop this dumb shit, bro. But we also need to I don't know. Some of us did too much, and we know that we did too much, man. Like Umar, he did a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all of us just gotta still just give him a grace to say maybe he could do something, man. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but you know what I mean? Us, we just gotta put out the grace. It's just there. I don't know if I'm jacking the grace, but the grace is there though. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have the potential to overachieve. We all have the potential to come back and do it better and do it bigger, bro. We have that potential, bro. Come on, son. Imagine Umar. You don't think he does? He got potential out of this world, son. The man is smart as shit, too, son. He got multiple degrees and everything, bro. Come on, son. Trust me, bro. Why is a mind like that? Why is our minds that's like that running around doing the ghetto-fied dumb shit, bro? The hood shit, bro. Why is we doing that, bro? Why is we doing that, bro? You're already getting money. You're doing this, everything. You ain't got to do nothing. You're selling books. You're doing all types of shit, bro. Where's this money at, bro? Imagine how much shit he's doing. He's going book signings everywhere. He's signing books. He's selling books. He's doing this. He's doing that. Got all kinds of harebrained schemes going on to get $1. So where is that bread? I mean, forget the donation bread. That's just one thing. What about the other bread? What about your bread? The donation bread is the donation bread, bro. What about your bread, bro? How you ain't take money and turn money into money? How you don't do that? How you don't be a hustler? How you don't be a hustler? What are you talking about? Allegedly, Big U was walking around getting donations from every goddamn body. Why you ain't connected on another scale then? No, because you want to also argue with the artists and the rappers and the entertainers and think that you bigger and better than everybody goddamn else when you not, sir. Ain't nobody is. Get some damn help. Get some help. You know how many people want to help this shit? He don't want nobody to help because he don't want nobody to be able to claim it. He want to be doing it to all for himself. He want it for him. This school is less about the kids and more about him, homie. But he ain't even going to the goddamn school, nigga. This school is about him. It's not about no damn kids, bro. And that's the problem, bro. That's the damn problem, bro. Straight up, son. That's the problem, son. And if you're watching this, make sure you go on my channel and you watch the video when it went back to the school. Go to FamerTube channel and subscribe to FamerTube too on YouTube. FamerTube.com. Okay? Shout out to Famer for that. But listen though. Come on, man. Likes up. It's crazy. I can't even do my polls right now. I don't know what's going on with this shit. That's why we know my shit is, remember, it was messing up from the beginning. I can't even do a poll. Shit is weird. So everybody slap the like right now. Okay, like you want to slap Umar or some shit right now. Slap the like Umar. Look, I done backhand this nigga. Slap that shit like Umar that's like there. Stop playing me, homie. Paru, look. I'm telling you though, bro. I'm telling you though, but look, at the end of the day, we not better than nobody. I probably done did some weird shit, done some dumb shit. You done did some dumb shit. We learning, homie. We fucking learning, bro. But we grown-ass men, and we need to be doing some better shit, bro. Especially when we doing some shit that's involved with fucking kids, bro. We do the right thing by that. Don't fucking play with the kids, my nigga. God gonna rack your ass down. Gonna rack your ass down, nigga. Strike. That's the best move. You gonna strike you, bro. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't you? Look at Big U, son. Big U's running around, son. You know what Big U's problem was? If you was living like you lived, then live like it. Stay there, bro. Why the hell would you go and get government funds and try to help them, make them help you so they can keep tabs on you and all this other shit when you're supposed to be doing some shit for some kids? And now they're going to use that to potentially put your ass away forever. Because if you was illegal, they put you away. But when you be illegal or you hood and gang and all that, and then you act like you're doing it for their kids and I'm changing my life and all this other shit, and we doing some shit with the kids, and then I'm using that allegedly, potentially, it's all alleged, that I'm using that to fraud or extort and all this other stuff, but I'm supposed to be doing it for the kids. What you think they gonna do with you when you're doing something for the kids? What are you talking about, bro? Do you understand that? If you want to be illegal, you want to be whatever you want to do that, bro. Don't get your ass into dealing with no children or no nothing like that, bro. if you're not serious about doing what you need to do for the children, bro. This is the children we're talking about, bro. The purest people on earth, not you and me. Children are. Every single child is. Trust me, bro. Childs are their environments. Children are their environments, bro. You take a kid out of that and put him in the next environment, whew, you'll see like a rose will grow, son. Wow. Come on, son. We know that, son. So children are their situations. Feel me? They're sponges. Feel me? So why would you play with that? You cannot do that, bro. You cannot do that. Trust me, son. And that's why he got to make it right, son. He got to take accountability and he got to make that right. You know what I'm saying? He has to make that right, bro. He maybe never can make it right because he can never pay back this money. He done took all his bread. He done squandered mad bread. He thought that, like, but also what we do is we think like the money's gonna last forever. Like even us as artists and rappers and shit like that, we buying mad jewelry, cars, and all this other shit for the stunt. Because sometimes you need it to get your little bag too. You know what I mean? You looking like money, you get money. So I know money attract money. But we'll do all this shit. And then at the end, we thinking like this shit gonna be lasting forever. You know what I'm saying? Like you made a hit song or some shit, and you thinking like this shit is gonna last forever, but then that shit always dry up, and we always know that. But you know what I mean? So shout out to certain people, like maybe like a Chameleon, remember Chameleonaire, whatever the fuck. And he had this shit, he did the little business shit. Look at Nas. Nas got Sweet Chick and mad other shit like that. The restaurant, son, boom, I got a video upload of Nas's Sweet Chick restaurant that I set it to upload later on today at like 6 o'clock. So y'all just go hit the notification. It's on my channel. Because he got mad locations now. The first one started from Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Now he got a couple of other locations in Manhattan, smaller locations than that. Because the Williamsburg location is like a big, more dining setting. You know what I mean? Gloomy, like dark. It got like this nice little ambiance to it. You know what I mean? I'll show y'all that one day too. I'll go back over there and show y'all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? When we take our mind, son, you know what I mean? And think about something outside of this shit sometimes, man. Let's plan for the rainy day, bro. And he never planned for the rainy day. He never planned for the day, bro. He always thought that that's how this is what he think though, son. For real. Y'all slap the like. This is what he thinks, son. He think that everybody is so damn stupid, bro. I'm telling you, son. It's a lot of women that donate to him. Black women too, son. I'm telling you. Ain't that much no bunnies donating to this dumb nigga. Hey, you stay cooking a bunny. Fuck you. Why would I put myself in an open fire when you cooking a bunny every day? Stop it. Exactly. Right? Not putting myself on an open fire, homie, when you cooking a bunny every day. If you was a bunny, you're going to be like, I ain't going over there. You're going to roast me. You know what I'm saying? So you know who's giving the money up. The same ones they say don't do nothing for nobody. Exactly. You. Fool. Exactly. Okay. Trust me, son. Trust me. We do a lot, son. We create everything, son, not just our own businesses. I wish we would create our own businesses because we create everybody else's. Everybody create a business, pop it, market it to us, and we make it big overnight. To everybody, son. Instead of us just trying to help each other and just do this shit. So fuck it. Maybe one of us could potentially blow and maybe could potentially come back and not just leave like everybody just leave. You know what I mean? Maybe some can go, but maybe we could get a one person that's going to say, all right, cool, we're going to do this. All right, cool. So we just get everybody that get it, and then they always leave with it. That's another thing that we're on. Okay. His biggest supporter is black women, bro. But they're gonna tell you that that black woman's angry and she's everything else. But how supportive is she? She's supporting this fool. So that means she gonna support you and me too, fool. Be smart. What the fuck I'm mad at? If she can support this fool, she's gonna support Uda, the last shooter. She's gonna support me. You get it? She supported everybody, bro, since the history of Earth. Straight. Straight. Don't make nobody lie to you about it. Okay? Black woman's the most supportive woman, too. She's very supportive, bro. Trust me. Trust me. We all got our own shit, though. Trust me. That's not taken away from nobody else that supports us, women from other races and stuff. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about black women right now at the moment. That's what we're talking about. Keeping it on ice like that. You know what I'm saying? Not conflating and mixing, matching and shit up. So we talk about his biggest supporters. And that's black women. Straight. That has nothing to show with people's money, no. And he won't answer a question. Son, he won't answer a question. If you ask him, if you donated 20,000 to this shit, bro, you like, yo, bro, what's the status? I mean, you didn't ask him a bad man question, no, press him, try to make him feel low or humiliate him, nothing. You just like, yo, Umar, what's the status of this thing? Yo, don't ask me about that. You're gonna balk on me, son. I seen him balk on mad people, bro. Multiple people on Earth, son. No allegedly to that. Multiple people, at least. Couple people. Facts. Don't ask me that. Straight. Don't ask me that. I know what I'm doing. I got this. That's how he is. He's like one of those, that's how he's running a shit type of dude, son. So you know he got some narcissisms in him. In fact, we all do. But some people got more potentially than others. Okay? Some people got so much narcissism in them that they give sub to other people. That's how they got themselves. They be like, yo, it changed you. You be like, I'm like, what? You become an asshole. Right. So, you know. But yeah, man, yeah, that's like that guy said, though. I think Umar's a tragedy, bro. It's a tragedy, bro. It's a tragedy. I feel more sad for Umar. I just feel sad for him, bro. Straight, bro. I do, son. You know what I mean? Because he had the potential, son, to be one of the greatest black men, bro. He did. He could have. Even if he was not that, he still had the potential to just do it. He was putting himself in a position, what the fuck ever. He was right there. However he got there, whether he put himself there, whether people helped him, whether they gave him a boost and put him there, whatever, he was there. Right? He on big shows, platform, Breakfast Club, off his brain. Off his brain, though. That's real shit. Off his brain. It's a lot, son. Sometimes you got to shuck and jive and do a dance to get up there, bro. Niggas is doing that and it still ain't up there. So he up there off his brain. So that means he has potentials. He's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about knowledge and having knowledge. The great orators of earth know it's entertainment. They know how to entertain you. They know how to speak. They know how to gain your attention. They know how to keep it. They know how to hold it. They know how to put you through these warp zones of emotions and stuff. The greatest of orators know how to do that. He's a great orator, son. Trust me, son. Hear how you sitting there like, telling you to debating this nigga for me. You probably start, you like, wait a minute. Telling you, son. Then you be like, fuck out of here. I don't believe that shit. Nigga, I had you for a second. And you be like, fuck out of here. What the fuck? I'm about to lose the debate believing this dumb nigga. Fuck out of here. Exactly. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar is, you know what's crazy, though, about it, too, as well? Because he won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? And we always say that, and we all get smarter. We ain't going to do this game. We ain't going to deal with nobody, but we still do. So, because look, people supporting people like a nature boy, too, bro. You know what I'm saying, son? You know what he was about. He was all about himself. You know what I'm saying? People just about themselves. So whether people want to use God or Jesus or Comedicism or whatever it is, bro, you just using it for yourself, bro. You're not using it for the Comedicisms because if you felt like that, if it was Comedicism and all of that type stuff, then you would be thinking about the heart being weighed because that's what happens at the end, right? So what's going to be when your heart is weighed, what happens? Because that's in Comedicism. This is how it is. It's all like connected, like the Bible, like the same stuff. Some people say some of the things that's in the Bible came from, from books in Egypt and stuff like that. We could get to conversations later on in life. I've read a lot of books and I've read a lot of things on steles and stuff from Egypt and stuff. So I could get connections in certain things. I wouldn't just go all the way that far, but I could see connections. But when we think about it, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my art. It's my art, bro. It's balance. Where's the balance? Where's the balance, bro? Where's the balance? These are the basic fundamental principles of Comedicism. Of what? What do you believe? What? He's from the what? Where you at? He more in the center? Huh? He from where they gave oral translations back to everybody so they didn't have a written history? That's where he at with it? Son, them people gonna tell you too, fool. What you talking about, bruh? Better go back to the Shanghai tribes and all of them people, bro. Them Arabs, man. What are you talking about? Them people that said that's Sirius A and that's Sirius B. That's sons that's past our son. They knew that already. The Dogon tribes. What are you talking about, bro? Come on, bro. What are you on? Them people, everybody's on a balance thing, bro. We understand this is what Earth is. It's all about that. It's all about that, bro. That's it. Balance. Right? Helping somebody else besides yourself. That's all life's about. Simple. Praising God for me, praising Jesus, stuff like that. Whatever you worship or praise it. Believe in it. Whatever it is. The earth. Some people just believe in the universe. I don't believe in God. I just believe in the universe. I believe everything comes the way that it all still sounds and similar and it equates to what I'm believing in. It makes sense. But you just don't believe in God. But it's coming back. You believe in the karma. You believe in all of these things, the good things that you do come back and all that. Yeah, I believe in all that. Exactly. Wrong and right and the bad shit. Yeah, I believe that. Exactly. So what are you arguing about? It doesn't matter what you believe and what I believe. Seems like we believe in something similar. Exactly. So what are you arguing about? Everybody's arguing about pushing, you know what I mean, their way of life, their thought, their knowledge, their relation, their sexuality, something on someone. Everybody's always pushing something on someone. You know what I mean? That's what we don't want. Your knowledge. We don't want no thing pushed on anyone. Not no knowledge, not no nothing. Whatever people accept and want to do willingly, then they do that. If the people want to get that, then they get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But we got to do our own knowledge for ourselves, man. You know, I'm a person, I've read a lot of books, man. I told you I dropped out of school from a kid, bro. I've read a lot of books since a kid, and I've taught myself, son. I've read damn near, son, every spiritual book you can see, whole Bibles, whole Qurans. I've read them all, son, straight, son. Any books you saying, son, 48, seductions, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, 8 Habits, the Effectiveness, the Greatness. Bro, Stephen Covey, he wrote that book, bro. Read that book. It's one of them great books, too. I'll tell you the people that wrote them. I can tell you parts in the books that you could go and find. You see what I'm saying? Trust me, son. Trust me. Taught myself languages, all of these things since a kid. Since a child. That's how I was reading Torahs. I had to go try to learn Hebrew, all of that. Try to teach myself some Arabic, but Arabic was a little bit more difficult in a way, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's about what you know, son. What you know. Just the things that I've learned. Sometimes in life it's so crazy how sometimes things potentially come back to help you in life. You never studied it for that. You know what I'm saying? But it come back to help you in a way. Because everything is useful. It's kind of like the Slumdog Millionaire type of thing. Where you just have these things that's, yo, it's your life. I just came from being here or growing up here. And so you just know something. Or now it comes used to, like, now it really like being from the hood. Maybe something that's good there. That this is a reason, because maybe you know a potential target to you or something like that. Like, something won't feel right. Because, you know what I'm saying? You just from the hood, you know what I'm saying? You just, your vibe, your spidey senses just be, so you just already got your vibe, even though you out the hood now and you somewhere else again now, but your vibe, that still don't leave you, the things, you know what I'm saying? Just the way you feel and the way you move, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, even being from the hood have good things too. That has good things too. But we just got to get out the straight thinking. You know what I mean? We got to do more good shit even there. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if we in gangs and nothing like that, even in gangs. You know what I'm saying, son? Because even in gangs ain't bad, bro. Nothing's bad, bro. It's just what we make shit. But even in gangs, bro, even if some of the gangs, think about this. If some of the gangs, like the tops, the leaders, would just make sure that some people in the gang, some of the young guys, everybody can't be drillers and drillers. I mean, you know you got to drill, but everybody just can't be drillers. Some people just coming into the gang needs to be going to be some lawyers, some doctors, and some potential people. And some of these drillers and illers, them young illers and the other illers, need to be protecting those illers. You see what I'm saying? From the other dumb shit. Like, nah, we going to keep these niggas. Because these niggas are going to be... and bringing back the potential thing and getting this the bag and all of this other shit that's outside of this thing, bro. You see what I'm saying? We can't just do everything from internal, bro. We got to do outside things. And we have potential youth that we're raising. The gang is raising youth. We're raising youth. Everybody's raising youth. So we also have to do the potential right thing by the youth. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody. Once you get into certain kind of cultures, and you already know shit be out the window, like I said. You're not going to school. You smoking weed, doing this. We get it. You get it. But everybody's not going to be that. You see what I'm saying? So we need to keep keeping. That's a potential too, son. You could benefit the gang that way too, son. You could come do your thing. You could go to school and do some shit and come back and benefit the gang that way too, bro. You can. You can, bro. You may come to save some of them people from the hood. Think about it. Might save a life or two. That's real. That's real. You know what I mean? And everything, sometimes you can't do everything from close. You can't help everything when you're right there. Sometimes you got to get away to come back, like a relationship. You're trying to change it because you're doing all this wrong shit. Sometimes you step back from it. You know what I mean? But if it's real love, it'll come back, right? And then it come back in the right way. Now, boom. Now I'm in the right mind space. Now I'm, you know what I mean? Ready to take some accountability or some shit. And you know what I mean? And now we about to have more of a potential better thing here. Because you here, you arguing, you fighting, and it's dumb. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Because, you know what I mean? So I can't, you, nigga, you doing this, you doing this. No, I'm not. You fucking, you lying on me. The fuck out of this, slam and do it. But I'm lying. So it's about real. It's about real, bro. I'm telling you, son. That's why I don't be talking about Umar. I don't talk about these niggas, bro. Trust me, son. See how I break this shit down? Trust me, son. I'm gonna talk about these niggas, bro. Break this nigga all the way down, son, to the ground, son. All them niggas, bro. Quick, son. Hassan. All them niggas. Quick. Just like that, bro. Simple. I ain't cursed him yet. I'm cursing him. And highlighted some of his actual attributes and his actual potentials. Yeah. So this ain't a hate train video either, right? I'm telling you, son. Umar has more supporters than detractors. He does, bro. Some of his detractors were supporters, and we tired of the bullshit. That's how it goes, bro. You tell me you stupid. They donated to you. They did all of this shit, bro. They believed in you, even if they didn't donate. They say, all right, cool, he gonna do some shit. All right, cool, let's see if it happen, bro. Now we like, damn, we don't want to see this shit. And I'm gonna call Tyrone, nigga. Call Tyrone. Call him. Call that nigga, son. Come get your shit, fool. We to Tyrone days now. It's Tyrone time. We passed the call. You want to call and talk to us about some dumb shit? No, nigga, we at Tyrone stage, nigga. Get your ass out, nigga, and call Tyrone. So what are we doing, bro? Not like, come on, you're not coming across on no hood shit, no shit like that. We like, all right, cool, we know we make some hood shit. You coming on some next shit, bro. You supposed to be showing some hood niggas how to be different, bro. You could have helped make more hood niggas be scholars, bro. You talking about, bro? He's not a fool, son. But some of the smartest people is a foolish people. You know that shit. You're so smart, you be dumb sometimes, bro. Making the most dumbest decision. Like, why the fuck I done did this dumb shit, nigga? When you know the truth. You think he's above that? Not above shit. Not above nothing. Not above nothing, bro. Straight. And I think he potentially wants to lose the school. I think in a way he doesn't, and in a way he does. It's a balance, bro. You know why he doesn't? Because this is his thing and he won it. It's Fdmg. It's a big thing to him, son. Trust me. I think he believes in this shit, bro. He does. But what did you do? Remember, we had relationships and things like that. We've been with people, bro, that loved us, bro. That building ain't never loved that, nigga. Think about people that love people. And we had that, bro. Think about it. It's a lot to lose something. You be doing the wrong thing, trying to hold on to it. Right? That's how bad you don't want to lose it, but you're doing everything to lose it. But you're trying to hold on to it. Let the woman go, let the man go. What the fuck you talking about? Let niggas live their life, nigga. You don't want to live right by people, right? But you're going to potentially hold on to it. Yes, you is. Because damn near everybody got a fucking abandonment issue. The fuck? You don't want to let someone go, so everybody want their cake and eat it too, right? Exactly. So that building is like that. It's a potential relationship, son. He's got an attachment to the building, like a person, son. But that building didn't ever love his ass. He loves the building, right? But how much does he really love it? Think about it. Think about it. You want to keep it, but sometimes you want to let it go. Because subconsciously, you be doing all the things to mess up the relationship, even though you think you're doing the right thing, right? Subconsciously, you're doing the fucked up shit. Just doing it, right? Yeah? So as you doing this shit now, a part of you is like, damn, I'm tired of arguing about this dumb shit and fuck, we beefing. And she ain't trying to give me no pussy and all this other shit. Mad shit, bro, that I'm going through with this dumb shit, right? But it's not dumb shit because it's about accountability. Because what we don't claim, we blame, right? So until you see it that way, you're going to claim more. You're not going to care what nobody did to you. You're going to be like, damn, I was doing this, I was doing that. That's what people did. That's what they have to think about for their own self. You don't have no control over what people did. It's not your journey. You know what I'm saying? All your journey you got to worry about, even in the relationship, bro. What did I do? What am I doing? That's it. You don't control what people do. People are doing what they do, even though some of your actions lead to what some of the things that people do, okay? So at the same time, while you're trying to keep this relationship, you're still doing things to fuck it up because you want to let it go, really, because you don't want the burden of keeping it real. You don't want the responsibility of it, really, because that's what comes with things that's real. Responsibility to it. That's it. Everything comes with responsibility. You love it. You have something, a job, a car, whatever. You got to be responsible for it. A dog. It don't matter, bro. That's what you running from, the responsibility that now you have this thing. So maybe you in a way like, damn, maybe if I don't have the school, then maybe that people will just leave me the fuck alone, son. Maybe you feel like that on the low, right? Right? Her family calling you, talking about all your wrongs you doing, people calling you, your moms, everybody calling you, telling this dumb shit. You're like, the fuck, man, I'm going to hear this shit, bro. Hear this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Just leave this shit alone, son. Right, bro. Time for this. I got time for this, right? Think about it. Plus he fat. That's all right, bro. Biggie put fat people on the map. What you talking about? Shout out my nigga Biggie Smalls, bro. Dumb you crazy. Look at Heavy D. It's an overweight lover. Who was nimble as Heavy? Me and you can't move like Heavy D right now. God bless his soul. Dumb you crazy. Let's put some respect on the fat motherfucker. Straight. Heavy D, the overweight lover. I'd seen a clip of this nigga the other day. I said, damn, Heavy D, God bless you, bro. Light on his feet. Nigga, happy feet. Nimble. Big nigga nimble, though. Keep on getting. Chill. Heavy D, nigga. Overweight lover. Trust me. Put some spec on a fat nigga. Trust me. Biggie put fat motherfuckers on the map in a different way. So, I mean, I can't say who fat and who not. You know what I'm saying? Straight. If you go to like Jamaica or something like that, like some Jamaican women, you see a bigger woman, a big belly and all that, she'll tell you how good she is and how big our thing is and how good our thing is. Yo, you don't know about my something, yeah, my front good enough. She's so confident, nigga. Is she fat? You don't even know. You can't tell her she's not a 30. The woman is probably like 200 pounds, 300 pounds. My bad, too. 300. Leonardo, she's Spartans. Leonidas and Spartans. Kick the nigga in the hole and all that. She's 300. But you can't tell her she not a doll, she not a Barbie, she not a my thing good, yes, sir. No. She's gonna tell you how good it is. And you can't tell about nothing. And you gonna buy her a drink and all that. Like, the fuck's going on? What you want? What happened? Confidence, bro. Confidence, bro. That's what run Earth, bro. Confident shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the realest thing that a woman could wear every day. Or man, confidence. When she put that on, smile, it's murder. You ain't even got to smile. Confidence is real, though. Even if you ain't confident, just act like it. I'm telling you, motherfucker believe you. Like, this nigga tell the truth. Let me come fuck with you. Exactly. It's confidence going to make it come across, because if you're not confident, I'm looking at you like this. I don't believe that shit, because you don't believe it. Exactly. So you got to believe your own lie. And some people delusional. They believe their own lies. And that's why other people believe them, too. They believe it to delusion. Okay? And that's what we have. That's what we have here. I'm telling you something. That's what we have here. Hopefully, God let me say all the things that, you know what I mean, in the ways that, you know what I mean. I always say, God, just guide my words. You know what I'm saying? Just guide my words. You know what I mean? That's all I could say. Straight. I ain't gonna hold you. That's all I could say. Oh, hold up. But you know what I could have did the whole time? I'm a fool, you know. Boy, I hate being a fool, son. But I learned, son. Look, I just learned something. Fool. Plum freaking fool, you know. Fucking hell. Hold up. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. Here. My bad, bro. Skeezies and no skeezies. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I was supposed to go here, man. Fuck, yo. I don't know what's going on with the poll, bro. Well, I got to do my post from here. Pause. But, well, hold up. What the fuck is this? Oh, yes. No, hold up. Hold up, y'all. Shout out to this stream. This shit started starting on some wild shit. They tried to kick us up and all that, but we still pulled it back together. Salute to that. Hold up, y'all. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Salute to my people in the chat. I will be doing some great things here. I got some things that I'm building already. Yeah, I got some things that I want to do. I just want to do it with people from my chat. You know what I'm saying? I got some things that I want to do with some creators too as well, but I'm going to do those things. I could have been doing them since the trial and all this stuff. I know a lot of people, you know what I mean? Everybody got channels and big channels, right? I could have been had everybody in my channel, which I will in time. But what I want to do is something with people from the chat, you know what I mean? Gangster. I think it's going to be good for me. Yeah, I want to talk and build with the people that's helping me to build, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the people I want to build with. You know what I'm saying? I want to build with the niggas helping me to build. Niggas helping me to build my shit, watching me and dealing with my shit. So that's the motherfucker I want to help. Exactly. So later, you got 100,000 subscribers? Okay, cool. I'll be over there in a minute. I don't care about that shit, bro. Don't care, nigga. Don't matter. Because we could potentially help one of us, and one of us go there. The fuck? You start to be a creator right now. Like, yo, you inspiring me to do the shit. Now you doing the shit. Now your shit past my shit. What are you talking about, bro? This is what we doing here. We helping each other to win, homie. Fuck the other shit. We did all of that other shit. The fuck? If you from the streets, then you did all the other shit. If you ain't did all of that, then don't get to doing it now. Leave it be, nigga. It's a lonely road. It's a damn bad one, too. Don't go down the road, nigga. Learn from me, nigga. Trust me, don't go down the goddamn road. Straight, nigga. Still trying to change my life. The fuck? Straight. Everybody slap that pole. Slap that pole like you want to backhand Umar right now. On Parus and neighborhood Crips all getting along. Probably get down at the end of the song. Listen. Straight. Everybody slap that pussy. That pussy no. Because this shit crazy. Yo, what's up with my man Woody, though? What's up with my man YSL Woody, though, and all that? This nigga, they tried to say my man was tapped out. More hector. Niggas tried to say my man went to the upper G. They said my man went to the upper Riddledooms. I said, nah, not Woody, bro. This nigga done made it back from court and everything, man. I think he coming back from there too, bro. Woody, bro. This nigga Woody. Woody, boy. This nigga YSL Woody, you know. This nigga's bugged out. YSL Woody, you know. This nigga YSL Woody. Hold up. I want y'all to see this. I think I gotta take up this green screen. So y'all can see it. I need some glare on this shit. Nigga, y'all seen it, nigga. Y'all seen it, nigga. Y'all seen what happened to Woody ass, man. I ain't gotta show y'all that shit. Y'all seen what happened to Woody, bro. Woody got up off the ground talking about God, though. So, you know, I'm gonna leave Woody be. You know, first time I seen him talking, he was talking about God. I said, you know what, Woody? You're on to something, man. You're on to something, bro. So I'm just gonna leave Woody be. Cause you know what I mean? He been talking about God, but God knocked some sense into his ass again. Jesus. Nigga woke up like this. Jesus. Talking about straight Jesus. Cause the other day before that, he was talking about Young Thug. He ain't even talking about slime no more. He was talking about Jesus. So I said, you know what I mean? God got him back on track. He off slime Koofy and Roscoe, them, or whoever, Pee Wee Roscoe, whoever else. Potentially. He back on the Jesus feet. He back on Jesus sandals. He walking with Jesus sandals again. So heard he's gonna make a recovery. And the recovery may be speedy as well on Jesus feet. And knock some sense into him, son. The first thing he says, you know what, Jesus? My Jesus. I'm like, okay, Woody. You doing it right. You ain't doing it twice. You doing it right. So shout out to Woody for that one. He made it back. He made it back from potentially, you know what I mean?
Church leaders accused in a nationwide
These people.
human trafficking case will remain in jail after appearing in federal court today. One of the hearings was in Tampa.
Read on this. I'm going to be reading this case. I got the paperwork. I was supposed to read it from the other day. I just been chilling. So look, I will be doing a read on this. Pastor David and Michelle Brannon. I will be getting into y'all koofies. Okay? Misappropriating the Lord. Oh yeah, we getting to you. Don't play with my Jesus, lady and man. Don't play with my damn Jesus. Now we on you.
Hearing instead, choosing to have the hearing in Michigan, where the case is actually based. In a court filing, prosecutors say that they want Brannon held until her trial. They wrote that she is a danger to others and worry that she may try to run. They also indicated that her home address was listed as a mansion in the affluent Avila neighborhood in North Tampa. That property was one of 4 across the country raided by federal agents yesterday. Authorities say the properties belong to David Taylor and his Kingdom of God Global Church. Court documents indicate the church was operating 9 call centers. One of them was actually at that Avila mansion. Investigators say unpaid workers were forced to solicit donations or face punishments, including physical and psychological abuse and food and sleep deprivation. The indictment alleges that Taylor made the rules and Brannon, the church's executive director, enforced them. The arrest came as a relief to a woman who says she was in a relationship with Taylor.
Oh, yeah, nigga. You see your hairline? Oh, yeah, we all your koofy like that, David Taylor, when you're playing with the Lord or you're playing with Jesus. Oh, yeah, we coming to koof you. Oh, yeah, we going to take off more of your damn hairline. Your shit going to be back here, homie. Your shit going to be going for 3. Your shit going to be going for 3. We kicking this nigga. What's wrong with him? Yo, you ever heard him talk? Have you ever heard David Taylor talk? Some of his clips that they just, because you know they're going to take the clips that make you sound worse anyway. But have you heard some of those clips? What type of timing was he really on, bro? Yo, David, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me talk to this nigga for a second. Come here, man. Have several seats, homie. I know you in the building. Got cuffs on. Hold on. Yo, David. You moving like the latter days in them saints allegedly? What happened, homie? What you doing, bro? Cause you know them little African kids ain't get that money, bro. They never got their $333 a day. Them African kids never got your dollar. Allegedly, y'all. Y'all don't run me down, man. Allegedly, man. You know I do comedy, aka bombity. But look, them African kids with the flies on these and was flying around them with the big bellies. They ain't get that dollar. Don't do that. They ain't get that dollar. They never got their 333. Listen, I need to read some of this case. I'm gonna go and do it now. I'm gonna go get me some not beverage. You know, get me a drink, of course, juice, and get me some broccoli, of course. But I'm gonna do a screen share. I'm gonna do a screen share with this. Yeah, because I already had the paperwork loaded up. This is it, right? Hold up, let me see. Oh, this is Sean Combs shit. I ain't even read that. Bugging. Shit, I got mad shit to read. You know who to be reading? Reading, rain. I can do anything. Yes, bruh. When I'm reading, come on the channel, listen to me read, and see how I taught myself to read. Me and LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow. Okay, cool. Let me see. All right. The government respectfully submits this memorandum of law in opposition to the defendant's renewed motion for judgment of acquittal, or in the alternative, a new trial. The defendant following is this the same? Oh, is this these people? Who's this, man? Sure it's ain't Puff or nothing. The name's that, bro. It's Puff, bro. Yeah, it's Puff. I want to read Puff case to you. I ain't reading Puff. Hold up. Oh, here we go. This is it. I'm about to read Puff case. No. It got some updates in the case that I was supposed to read from Puff case, but it's a lot, bro. That shit was traumatizing. Oh, shit. Tired of that shit. Shit was traumatizing. Trust me. Being at that trial every time. Shit was like the devil out there. But, okay, this is it. Okay, the United States, by and through under Design Council, respectfully submits this memorandum in anticipation of moving pursuant to 18 U.S.C. 3142 F1A, F2A, F2B, and that the defendant Michelle Brannon be detained pending trial, as she is unable to rebut the application presumption of detention, and there is no condition or combination of conditions of release that will reasonably assure her presence, the integrity of this proceeding, or the safety of any person or the community. Section 3142 F1A states, provides a basis for a detention hearing where, as here, the charged offenses involved a crime of violence, specifically violations of 18 U.S.C. 1589, forced labor, 18 U.S.C. 3142 F1A, also 18 U.S.C. 3156A4, defining a crime of violence for purposes of the Bail Reform Act to include any Chapter 77 felony. In addition, the serious risk to Brannon will flee and attempt to intimidate. It says intimate, but intimidate is the word they're going to say here. Attempt to intimidate victims and witnesses, provide additional basis for the government's request for detention, 18 U.S.C. Brannon is unable to rebut the presumption of detention that applies under 18 U.S.C. In addition, an analysis of the factors set forth in 18 U.S.C. 3142G leads to the conclusion that detention is appropriate because there is no condition or combination of conditions that will reasonably assure Brannon's appearance or the integrity of this proceedings or the safety of any person of the community. Accordingly, the court should detain Brannon pending trial. Brannon is the woman that's him. It's him and the woman. See what I'm saying? So I'm saying. Yeah, so this is her case. So I've got his paperwork. I got hers. So they were just talking about it, right? So boom. So I could just bring her up. So, and exactly what they just said is exactly what they've stated in this case. So the procedural and factual background. Procedural background. On July 23rd, 2025, a federal grand jury in the Eastern District of Michigan indicted Brannon and her co-defendant David Taylor on one count of conspiracy to commit forced labor in violation of 18 U.S.C. 1594B, count 1. 5 counts of forced labor in violations of 18 U.S.C. 1589, counts 2 through 7, and 1 count of money laundering conspiracy in violation of 18 U.S.C. 1956H, count 10. Defendant Taylor is charged with an additional 2 counts of forced labor in violation of 18 U.S.C. 1589, counts 8 through 9. Now, these charges arise from defendants' roles as principal leaders of Kingdom of God Global Church, KOGGC, formerly Joshua Media Ministries International, JMMI. Now, Taylor is the original founder of JMMI and refers to himself as an apostle and Jesus' best friend, claiming that God has given him the keys to the kingdom on earth. Brandon is Taylor's second in command as the executive director of KOGGC. Now, together since 2013, Taylor and Brandon have compelled the labor of individuals who joined their organization by prohibited means, included force, physical restraint, serious harms, and threats of those actions. KOGGC, JMMI, previously, organization, so they listed it as both. Because no matter if you change the face of it, bro, it's still the same thing. That's how they come into this. Enterprise. You know what I mean? Rico. Coming to take all this bread. You got Manchu. You see the big them cribs is? Oh, you're coming to get that bread. Come and snatch that. So, Taylor's organization operated under the name JMMI from 2008 through 2021, and then KOGGC from 2021 to present. Until their arrest on August 27, 2025, Taylor and Brandon operated call centers that offered prayer and learn interpretation and solicited donations. Call centers were the main source of revenue for KOGGC. Taylor established his first call center in Taylor, Michigan. It's crazy, in Taylor, Michigan, ironic, over 10 years ago. KOGGC has since opened and operated call centers in other locations in the United States, including Missouri, Florida, and Texas. Taylor and Brandon orchestrated a forced labor scheme that resulted in KOGGC receiving millions of dollars in donations each year through a call centers. Now, much of which Taylor used to purchase luxury properties and vehicles. In total, KOGGC received approximately $50 million in donations since 2014, bro. What part of that do you stop and say, God, you're good. You done did this. Let me chill. Done got 50 M's. You done got LeBron money. You serious, bro? $50 million, you know? Crazy. The defendants engaged in a scheme to coerce the named victims and other workers to provide labor. Now, KOGGC call centers were worked by full-time KOGGC workers. Taylor also selected men from the full-time workers to work as his armor bearers. Armor bearers worked as Taylor's personal servants, fulfilling Taylor's demands around the clock. Victims named in counts 2 through 7 of the indictment worked as full-time laborers. Victims named in counts 8 and 9 of the indictment worked as arm bearers. Taylor and Brandon did not pay any full-time workers, their victims, for their labor. Brandon, who worked with Taylor to manage the organization to carry out his orders, is one of the only 3 members of KOGGC who receive a salary. The workers were placed in different working groups, such as a media team, a finance team, a call center team, or a music team. Almost all workers were expected to participate in call center work to assist in bringing in monetary donations. Brandon supervised and managed the workers, the victims of their schemes, and taught them, the victim of their scheme, and taught them how to successfully solicit donations for KOGGC. Now, as part of the defendant's scheme to coerce, everybody slide the pole, everybody hit the light, right? Look, as a part of the defendant's scheme to coerce the to coerce the workers' labor, they use various methods of fraud to establish trust and loyalty and to keep the workers laboring in hopes of an eventual payoff. Now, Taylor first lured the workers in with promises of fulfilling their spiritual hunger, making them feel intensely loved and special through love bombing and promising them a unique closeness to God by serving God through KOGGC. Now, Taylor promised that through faithful service and entering a 20-year process, what workers most desired would be given to them. Brandon parroted these promises in the staff meetings. Taylor and Brandon taught the members that 1, Taylor is God's best friend and his second in command. What part of this is we's fools, and what part of this is we about to take the rest of his hairline back to here because we coofing him for playing with Jesus and for playing with God, right? His hairline gonna be back here. We taking his headline off. Look, Kofi. What's wrong with him? He made $50 million off the Lord's feet, acting like he was Jesus. Jesus who? Brother? Cousin? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Bro, this man had the whole scheme going. This is crazy. I just said what I said. I don't want to drink. Look, boom. That's crazy. Second in command. God, two. Remember, second in command. And two, God will bring his kingdom on earth through Taylor. And three, being a full-time staff member is the only way to ensure your place in the kingdom and to become ready to encounter God face-to-face as Taylor does. Taylor and Brandon also both made other significant fraudulent promises to the workers which never materialized. Once Taylor and Brandon drew the workers in, they then took control over every aspect of the workers' lives. Taylor and Brandon physically and mentally weakened the workers by subjecting them to daily public humiliation and psychological abuse, imposing excruciating work hours, sometimes more than 20 hours per day, resulting in severe sleep deprivation and housing them in cramped quarters without privacy or adequate bedding. And in some instances, withholding food or medical care. Taylor and Brandon controlled where and when the workers slept and when and what they ate, what they wore, how they spoke, and when they could go to the bathroom. They insisted that the worker give up outside employment, making them wholly reliant on KOGGC for food and shelter. They were also forbade relationships and punished workers for disobeying this rule, thereby isolating them from other staff and ensuring that their primary loyalty to KOGGC was not compromised. In addition, Taylor and Brandon isolated workers from the outside world by breaking up marriages and other relationships and forcing them to block family that questioned the defendant Taylor and his teachings, and establishing grueling work hours that left them almost no time to have contact with anyone outside of KOGGC. Taylor and Brandon physically and mentally wore down the workers' will to resist or to question what Taylor or Brandon told them. Their conduct made the workers, the victims, more vulnerable and therefore easier to exploit. As Taylor and Brandon gained control over the weakened workers, they also used the combinations of means to create this climate of fear through psychological manipulation and physical violence, and that caused the workers to fear serious harm if they made a mistake, complained, or did not meet monetary quotas or left KOGGC. Like, even if they left it too as well. It's crazy. Everybody hit the poll. Y'all slap the likes, right? Boom. Y'all hit the poll. Boom. But I'm going to do a full read on this. I want to. And I don't feel like y'all the people I need to be reading it to. I don't know. Do y'all want me to read this? So why y'all not slapping polls and hitting likes? I'm not playing when it comes to reading. I taught myself to read. I was selling crack cocaine as a kid. I care what you think about that thought. Some people don't know how to read. I'm not blaming them. They're talking to you like they're big, bad on the fucking line. But they got an AI reading it to you. I dropped out of school from damn near fucking junior high school. But I'm reading this motherfucker like I was on a reading rainbow. Learn to support us. Learn to support us. We're going to support ourselves. Okay? You can't talk about no fucking Umar, this guy, if you don't support. Who you? Who you? Lil Umar or Lil David? Who you? Lil Michelle Brandons? Who you, homie? Because everybody could point a finger and talk about every fucking body. But who's you, though? That's all I want to know, bro. Because we all under God in Jesus for real. Not like this fuck nigga KOGGC. We all under God for real, homie. You know that, right? I don't know what you think about when you see me. Good. Good. Can't wait till I get to that part if you ain't at that part of the video yet. Yeah. On Jesus sandals. Yeah. Anyway. Straight. How many minutes is this anyway? Straight. Because all we can do is talk about everybody else, but we can't help each other. We helping each other on go. We supporting each other. I help you. We support each other here. This ain't no YouTube channels. Ain't no shit that we do everywhere else. We support each other here. We can talk about what the fuck ever. We can turn up on each other. We can joke. We don't care. We can do it all here. But we will support each other. That's one thing that we will do. Point blank, period. We will do it to the fault. Okay? We will be helpful. We'll be full of the motherfucker. We will be full of help. Okay? Good. Shout out to that. Shout out to God and Jesus with that too. Seven's in the chat. You believe in God and Jesus. They use the workers. First, Taylor and Brandon used physical violence to intimidate and control. Specifically, the defendants sometimes assaulted workers when their actions or behaviors of the workers were not consistent with the rules instituted by Taylor or by Brandon. While much of the physical abuse was directed towards them, men, women witnessed and heard about the assaults and feared assault as a possible consequence as well. This abuse helped to create the climate of fear in which the workers feared physical violence for any type of non-compliance. Now, second, Taylor and Brandon also used further sleep deprivation and withholding food for failure to meet monetary quotas as additional means of instilling a climate of fear. Third, Taylor and Brandon both fostered this climate of fear by frequently rebuking the workers when they did not follow a rule or meet an expectation imposed by Taylor or by Brandon. Rebuking involved yelling at the workers. Yelling at the workers. Feel better already. Yelling at the workers, standing inches from their face, screaming at them, calling them wicked and calling people wicked. You trying to help people in God? That's crazy. And demanding that. And remember, they're making you quit your job and all this stuff, yo. You quit your job. You're giving up your whole life to this thing. See what I'm saying? And they're talking about, listen to me. You got to wait. If you work 20, remember, you're not getting paid nothing. They said Brandon, the lady's the only one. So they give you this promise of this 20-year thing, like you're going to get something maybe in 20 years. But what you're really going to get is to have entry into the kingdom of heaven through him, because he's coming through like he a Jesus type, or basically he's trying to take the Pope's role, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because the Pope is the communication between Jesus and God and us. That's what the Pope's role is. That's who the Pope is. If you Google who the Pope is, that's it. He's Jesus until Jesus comes. Great. So you trying to be the Pope, actually, right? You the middleman. You the one. But in you is like you making like you God's second in command. At least with the Pope, he's saying they saying that he's just saying that I'm here rocking out till Jesus come back. You know what I'm saying? Which is all wow. Everything could be wild. But he's saying he's rocking out till Jesus come back. At least he's saying Jesus come back, or Jesus at all. He's saying it's like he's Jesus. Basically, he's God's second in command. He's Jesus, bro. This is what he was basically telling people, bro. The man's Jesus, bro. We got to do better, bro. So we got to do better, bro. I know we believe in God. I know we believe in Jesus. But you know what's so crazy, yo? Even if this guy, so imagine some of the people that was at the call centers or that was calling and stuff like that. Maybe they got some of the thinking, that healing that they thought they got, though, bro, right? Imagine this, right? Because remember, it's not just about God, too, because I think the part of things is in your mind, too, right? Because you might see something happen or change for you, but is it happening because of this guy telling you or something not? Is it happening more on your will? Or is it happening because it was just meant to happen for you, right? Because this guy's going to be the one he's designed it, and he's the reason of why it's going to be happening for you, right? But some people may potentially feel they got help from this guy, right? Because this is about how a person makes you feel, right? That's it. Because you could be living a like stressed life. You could be like homeless. You're just around this person right now, and they just got you forgetting about all the things that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You just with this person, you just eating, you chilling, like, fuck. And you forgot about that. Damn, you was homeless, so you was this, so you was that, and you was all these other things. Okay? We still got to remember that we got to get back to where we got to go, even if we have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? After we leave these people like him. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Straight. Because they've prostituted God and Jesus. That's what they're doing. That's what they've done with the name of God and Jesus. That's what they've done, homie. They try to pimp. You heard? In the name of Jesus. In the name of God. That's what they try to do, homie. And then what it comes back with? Not giving nobody nothing. You gonna get your ass cooked every time. What did Umar give to anybody? Nothing. What did he give? Nothing. What did he do? He gave nobody nothing. You're not gonna get everything and give nobody nothing. Or you're gonna get some shit taken from you. Because that's what the world's gonna do. God's gonna do. The laws of attraction, the universal laws, whatever, homie. It's going to happen to you. Who did you help? Who's you helping, homie? Everybody talking about the Diddy ain't getting them no money. That's always been the story of Diddy. Ain't no love in the heart of the Diddy. That's always been the story with Diddy. He don't want to give nobody no money. Biggie mom said it. But she never really cooked him, but she said, him take my son, him buy my son publishing must say 20,000. How much thousands? Whatever thousands. Some little crummy thousands, bro. It's Biggie Smalls, bro. It's a kid too. So a lot of us thought of him like, come on, Diddy, how you gonna do that to Biggie, bro? He's a kid too, bro. And he was fire. So then damn near saved your whole shit, gave you the whole shit, bro. It was Biggie, bro. Major label, made the whole shit. Come on, bro. Sometimes we got to do the right things by people. You know what I'm saying? Human nature. We cannot forget that part. No matter who the fuck you think you are, no matter who the fuck we ever get to fucking thinking who we is. Trust me, sometimes I get beyond myself. Like, I don't fucking know. Trust me, bro. But God got a way to sit you down and make you learn it. And I learned. And I'm still got more to learn. I don't want to put no hands and feet on me for me to learn. Yeah, I ain't. Because God will put some hands and feet on you. Grab you like this, too. So I know. Been happened to me multiple times. So I get it. I give him praise all day. I get it. And we working towards it. But I'm trying to say, though, right? The human nature, bro. Sometimes we just got to do the right thing by shit, son. Feel me? Come on, son. Who you gave something to? These people that's working, you never gave them nothing. Who you think is the people that came to just give you up? Them people. You never helped them, for real. You never helped their body. You never really helped their soul. You never helped them at all, really. Yeah. Even if these people seen you, because do you see the mansion, the sprawling mansion that this man lived in, these people lived in, bro? Shit was crazy, son. It's like nigga live like LeBron James, bro. Straight. Like the crib is like fucking like the England fucking castles, bro. Nigga live in a castle, bro. At some point, even a government agent, even one nigga ride by that shit say, why don't you look at this nigga real quick? You potentially putting yourself in that. Remember when Frank Lucas went to the fucking auditorium with the mink on? Shit went down, homie. Like, why? Why? It's all legal money. Yeah, I get it. That's why it's all legal money. But just because it's legal, that don't mean it's yours. Or that don't mean it can't be taken from you, homie. You ever heard of a robbery? Psh, wake up. Wake up. Why put the money in their face right there? Why wear the white mink to the auditorium to go watch the fight? Why? So why? They running down. They coming for that. We coming for this bag. This nigga like LeBron James and them. Oh, you coming for the bag. You gotta go get this bag. Come on, bro. It's a juke. It's a juke in happenings. Come to get that. Come to get that, homie. If you had a chance to go get it, you would have went and got it. Don't matter, bro. Even if you ain't a bad person, you'd have probably gone got some of that shit from his fool ass. What are you doing over here with this shit? Huh? On Jesus' feet, you getting it? Man, take the rest of his hairline off. Nigga shit for $3. On his koofy, homie. Exactly. So it don't matter. That don't make you a bad or good person. It just is what it's gonna be. Simple, bro. Right? Because you didn't put shit in people's face, and this is what you're doing. You don't care. You've gotten past the place of caring, bro. You've gotten past the place of humility. You got past the place of being humble. And God has come to humble you now. That's what happened. Straight. But imagine if you helped those people that was there and you really helped them and their families and shit the whole time. The feds could have ran down like you in a crack spot right now selling some drugs. They gonna run in there. Yeah, y'all don't know shit. Don't matter, bro, because y'all helping each other. Don't matter. Sometimes people are snitch too, but I'm just saying. Potentially, by doing right by people, we lessen the role that may happen potentially. That don't mean it can't. Like a person ain't gonna give you up. See what I'm saying? But imagine if you helped them. That'd be probably more people that could be maybe say he was bad in ways, but you know what I mean? He did help us. He helped my family. He helped, you know what I'm saying? So they might be less inclined to be as willing with the information, even though it's the feds, homie. They're gonna get it about you and everybody else somehow, some way. But maybe it'll be less inclined. Maybe give a little tug on the war a little bit. Tug a little bit. I don't really know. He's a good guy to me. You know, that lady treated me good. I don't really. Even though you done been a slime ball, How many slime balls you done fucking caped for? How many slime balls you done caped for? Nah, he all right, though. She all right, though. Nah, they cool. Nah, that's my homie. That's my friend, though. They good, son. You know they grimy, though. Straight slimy. Straight slimy. And you done vouch for them. You here caping for them. Right? You potentially done did that at the time. So think about that shit, bro. Think about that shit. Let us not lose the human nature of it all. This is when we go wrong, son. Straight, son. Because we begin to think that we better than other people and this and this and that. So I ain't better than nobody, bro. Nobody's better than nobody. I'm not better than nobody, bro. Better than who, bro? I was selling drugs and all types of shit. Who the fuck I'm better than? Don't matter. Don't matter what I know, what I could do, how good I am, what I could be. Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's better than nobody, bro. Riches don't make you better. That's why when Kevin Samuel was talking all that dumb shit, I was like, get out of here, Kevin. R.I.P. to him, though. You know what I'm saying? Because money don't make you a high-value man, son. Sometimes it make you worse or the worst man on earth. Sometimes that's what it does, homie. Better go read your book again. Gotta go find out the story of kings on earth and gluttony and everything else they got. King's disease. Yeah, go back. Ain't nothing different on earth. It's the same thing under the sun, like Solomon said. Everything's the same. It's all the same thing. So we have the blueprint all on earth throughout all those years of everything on earth, since ancient days till now. So all it is a blueprint. It's a roadmap. It's a roadmap, son. They doing shit for themselves. Straight up. And doing shit by yourself ain't never helped nobody get nowhere. Nobody made no big moves like that. Nobody kept the generation going nowhere like that. Nobody. You got extinct, homie. So what happened? You was by yourself? Oh, yeah, you extinct. My bad. R.I.P. him, though. R.I.P. dinosaur, though. Dog, you talking about, bro? Who did what by themselves, son? You cannot do it. This is Earth, son. It takes two to make one. The fuck are you talking about? So what are we doing again? You forgot that part? It takes two to make one. Not one to make two. Two to make one. We're not God. God is the one that makes twos. We're the twos that make ones. You get it? God's the one that makes two. We the twos that make one. Okay? So we always gonna have somebody with us at all times at some point. It's nothing we do here by ourselves, or we're gonna be like Castaway drawing fucking faces on a volleyball or a coconut, nigga. It's what's gonna happen, bro. Go try to do it by yourself, son. It's never gonna work. It's not where we're from. We're not from no other planet. We're from here. That's how it works here. Straight. That's how it works, man. I mean, we can't go against how it just works, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything shows love, or so that does what it does on Earth. Be the only thing that hates. Nothing hates on Earth. When a bear bites you, I got my kid here. Sorry, homie, you got to learn today. When a shark bites you, you're looking like a seal flapping around on your surfboard. Homie, you triggered my taste buds. I thought you were a fucking fish. My bad, homie. But you got to learn today. Okay? When the meteor is coming down the way, it's not saying Earth move out the way, oh, my bad. It's just my bad, boy. But it's in the way. You in the way. Shit in the way get moved. That's how it works, bro. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal there. Okay? So we're the only ones that do it. We're the only ones that hate. Fuck everything else we do. Think about just that one thing. Just that one thought. Hate is not an organic thing. Where does it come from? Does it come from outer space? Does it come from nowhere, bro? It comes from inside of our brain and head and our hearts. It's oily where it comes from, son. Where else does it come from? Animals ain't hating. They just do what the fuck they do. Birds flying south for the winter right now. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but that's what they've been doing. It's magnetic. So everything we do with the choice of shit. So what the fuck is going on now? So this is where the hate is. So lessen your hate. Pray more and hate less, bro. That is one of the main things and goals on earth, bro, is to pray more and to hate less. If you could get your hate low and get your praise up, I think you looking all right. You get, I mean, even if you don't know the answer right now, you just, I think you like in a low, you know what I mean? You're going to be to a direction somewhere, boy. And you might find, you might find the truth somewhere. It's going to come right to you probably. But we got to give. Everything gives back to the something. The sun gives to the tree, the grass, the water circle, grow forest, rainforest. Everything works, bro. And the tree ain't beefing with the sun. The dirt ain't beefing with the tree. The sun ain't beefing with none of that. The water dropping when it's dropping. All that shit just beefing, waiting for some water to come down. Damn, there ain't no water yet? That's it. When that shit coming through, son, that's it. Ain't nobody beefing with the sun. That shit shine every day. Dirt it. Everything there, son. Everything's there. That's it. All we waiting for is rain. That's all we ever been waiting for on earth was rain. It's the only thing we waited for. It's rain, son. Straight. We always had sunny days, bro. We had cold days too, son. We always waited for rain, son. That's it. Right? We got to grow stuff. We got to survive. With no rain, we don't live. No water, we don't live, bro. Okay? So let us be just like flower, like the people that's like botanists. Fuck, like, because, you know, Jesus is the shepherd. So nobody's no shepherd on earth, bro. None of us, bro. That's why you keep getting into that. Get out of here, let Nature Boy and all y'all niggas, Pharaoh and all y'all niggas. Y'all all that, nigga. Ain't no shepherds, nigga. Jesus the only one. Bye. So leave it be. Leave it the fuck be already. Let us be like botanist type shit with each other. Let us all water each other, bro. Let us all water each other, bro. It's what we must do, son. We must help each other, son, to flourish, to grow. So let us water each other, bro. Fuck being a shepherd, son. You ain't got to shepherd nothing, son. Okay? Raise your kids. Raise your family, your house, and home, and do what you got to do, or whatever you got to do. It's what you got to do. Just be a leader to you. It's all you got to do. Put some great leadership qualities in some other people, maybe potentially in our kids, and they're going to be their own leaders. They're not going to be who I am or who you are. We're just going to give them qualities. We're going to give them God. We're going to give them Jesus. And that's all we could do. And it's all blind faith. It's all blind faith. All right? So help somebody today. Every man listening to my voice, help a younger guy, son. Talk to him about some shit. Tell him something. Money is not all the help, bro. So I don't ask for money all the time. You see me? Money's a devil, nigga. You asking for your dollar, the fucking president's gonna come kill you. Fuck off. Free. Me too. Shut up. Nothing but want the money, nigga. People that send love and show money, I get it. I salute to that. I respect it. You're not gonna see me chasing it down all day. Give a fuck, nigga. My grandmother taught me that. Every dollar's not a good damn dollar. So why the fuck would I chase it every day like that? No, dog. If people believe in something, they're going to give it. That's what shit my grandmother told me, too. She said, you don't ask for shit. If a person's going to give it to you, they're going to give it to you. She told me that as a kid, and I couldn't get it out of my head. Okay? So she's giving me something. Right? She's giving me a quality. So what qualities are we giving each other? And what quality are we giving our kids? Tell me? We need to get this shit together as men and women. And that's how we're going to get the kids back a little bit. Maybe offer certain 1-2 drills. But you know how it is. You know what I mean? When you live in a life, you know how it be. But when we could get it together, maybe we could pull maybe a couple of more of them, one of them kids come out the car. See what I'm saying? If we could get a kid out of every car, half the cars, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot different. Not going to get every kid out the car. Some people on that drill. That's how it's going. But we got the potential to get one kid out the car, maybe. Maybe even to start the whole car. Who knows? We got God and Jesus on our side with the shit too, son. Who knows what power we got? You know what I'm saying? Because we got Jesus and God power too. You know what I mean? And that's not our power to use. That's just around us and it's for us. You know what I'm saying? It's not my shit to wield like this fool. He's wielding the power like he has it. No, he doesn't, fools. Give me it back. You don't have shit, nigga. You just have 50 million. They got to went to another country, been chilling. Fuck off, fool. Still here trying to get money? What's wrong with you, dummy? What else you want? What is enough on earth, bro? I know at one point in the Bible it said, God, don't give me so little that I steal, but don't give me so much that I forget your name too, son. Because you know you could get it and forget God, bro. You could have nothing, then get this and forget that, bro. So I know one person at least wrote in the Bible. You better go read the part where it comes in there, right? You say that? Don't give me too little that I'm out here stealing, homie. And don't give me too much that I forget your name, homie. Just, you know what I mean? Just give me in the suffice. Let me suffice. You know what I mean? Because you'll get too much in the shit. You think you God, son. You think you could do what you want to do to people. Yeah, take advantage of people because you rich and you this and you that and you get your way all the time. You're doing all this other shit with people, forgetting the human nature of life. Because God don't forget human nature. We do. And he's not even human. That's crazy. We should be remembering that part. That benefits us, not him. So what the fuck are we doing? Exactly. So I'm saying, well, we're going to be great, man. We're going to be great. Because God's great and Jesus is great. And as long as we know that, he's always going to angle us to be better. That's why I'm holding on to my past and shit that I've done that's wrong. I'll talk about it openly, bro. I'm mad at a lot of it. You know what I mean? Some things I'm not, because I don't regret things in life, because you learn from everything in life. But you just know the quality of what you know. And you know the quality of what you are. So you know the level. You know what I'm saying? And we just always want to always be to our standards, overachievers of ourselves, man. Never fall too low on myself with nothing. As men, especially as these kind of men, we need to be leaders, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need to be leaders, bro. We need to be leaders, and we need to be able to help each other. We need to be able to talk to each other, bro, and then not be weird, bro. I see a nigga walk by with a lavender suit. I'm like, damn, son, you killing shit. Lavender suit, son. It's cool, son. Gangster. It's not about no gay shit, bro. Stop that. Stop that, bro. When we support each other, why is everything when we support you be gay or some dumb shit? Why is we like that? Shit is whack, son. Shit is whack. We just limit each other all the time, son. We just always give a reason of why we can't congratulate or why we can't help each other or why we can't just love each other, bro. You don't got to know each other to love each other, bro. Don't matter, bro. Don't matter. Hey, Shaniqua, don't matter, though. See what I'm saying? Because when we talk to each other, maybe in a group, you and some people, when we with each other, we see each other in each other. But then on a greater scale, we don't. That's missing. We don't see each other when we see each other when we're moving around on Earth. I mean, when we're moving around in the country, bro. We're not seeing each other like that. If we see each other like that, we're going to double take sometime. We're going to give each other grace at times. Sometimes you're potentially going to do something to a person and be like, just going to rob your ass just now. You didn't even know. It's crazy. God is great. You know what I'm saying? Not everything you can stop, but it's about things just getting lower. You know what I'm saying? Just getting lower, homie. You got one kid out the car from a drive-by, nigga. You got one out the car. Might have got all of them out the car, but it's progress. It's called progress. So never forget about progress, bro. And let us take our times and take the steps. Okay? Let's take the steps. That was the first pyramid ever built. Looking like some steps or some bent business. Anyway, salute to all of y'all. Straight. Salute to all of where you get the design from. From steps, bro. That's what it is. So it all comes from. Everything's just recreated in a way. Came from steps, bro. That's what they seen it. Like, oh, there you go. We got pyramids. So salute to all of y'all. Everything is a step. No matter if you create a car or a plane or anything on Earth, because we are human. Look how great we are. We've created things that makes you not have to take a step. But Earth is all about steps. Even if we create devices and vehicles, homie. It's about steps. You cannot get past the steps. Each thing is a step. Learning, everything we're doing is a step. There's no escalators in life. There's no elevators in life. There's no vehicles in life. It's only steps. So what steps are you taking? And what steps are you making? Because that's going to determine what you stepping your ass into. Straight. You ain't going to step into nothing else better than I don't give a fuck what you think in your head. Change your paradigm. You know what a paradigm is? Make sure it shifts. And it only shifts when you awaken and you see something different within a potential situation or within yourself. Like at the time I say, you know what? Damn, son, I'm the one that's doing all this shit. I take my accountability. Dang, my paradigm has shifted now. Because I'm not looking at the situation the same way now. So now I'm about to try to reapproach this situation again. Maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I potentially lost already. But something has shifted now. You know what I mean? It shifted. You have to shift. If we don't see things different, this is how it's going to be. Okay? This is a paradigm. If we all live in a room, let's say we all in one room and it's a big window and we look outside this window and on that street is like streets, it's cars, you know what I'm saying? It's a stop sign, it's like a mailbox on the corner. That's what's out there though. We all live in this room forever, right? We all look out that window, right? Even though we're all in this room and we look out that window and it's the same thing outside that room, that window, you know, we all see something different potentially outside the window because we all see the world the way we see it from our own lens, from the stimuli, from the traumas and all the things that's raised us. This is what raises our view. See what I'm saying? So everybody that looks out the window sees something potentially different, but it's only the same scene outside the window. But it just goes to show you how we all look at life. And we all gonna have our own lens on it. And nobody can tell you, that's the cause, even though we all in this house. No, we can't do that. Everybody's gonna see it the way they're seeing it. We could just come together and try to build and merge our minds a little bit. So some of my thoughts may lean towards you and you might lean towards mine. And so, me might come to a conversation and they present and they're like, oh shit, that's kind of true. And they learning it, they like it, they jacked it. Some shit they're gonna throw away, some shit gonna keep. So we got good thoughts, we're gonna keep some. You know what I mean? We're just putting everything on the table like dining, like Thanksgiving. Those thoughts, the bad thoughts, all of them just go on the table. And whatever we're gonna keep, we're gonna keep. And that's what we're gonna do. Jesus feet. Shout out to all of y'all. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna go charge my phone, and I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna do a stream, a screen share with the Umar Johnson. I think I was gonna do a video and an upload of this. You know, I'm still gonna do a video probably later on tonight, but I'm gonna do a screen share probably with this. I maybe grab another topic or two. Hey, Chach, I'm gonna go maybe grab a couple of topics or two, and let's screen share. Let's see what's going on. I even dropped the link if y'all want to potentially jump up to. That's what I be wanting. I be wanting y'all to come and talk and speak your mind. I mean, even for us a moment, just come up and say something about the topic. Yo, Uda, what's up? Yo, hey y'all, hey, what's up? Yo, what's up? Go gang. Yo, what's up? Look, that's what I'm thinking about it. That's what we got to do, bro. We got to talk. Okay, y'all have helped me to lift. Y'all have helped me to build like a mound, and it's gonna be building. It's gonna be a hill soon, and then it's gonna be a big ass thing this is right here. It's gonna be big soon. But as it's building, we got to be able to use it. You feel me? So y'all helping me to build it so that you can potentially get a chance to use it too. You can come on here and speak on this motherfucker. Yo, you know I got a channel. Yeah. That's why you help a motherfucker build some shit. So I can come over there and come see what that shit look like, right? Let's think, bro. Just build some shit. Oh, y'all just building castles and shit. We can't even come through see what them shits look like. Shit weird, bro. Who's building for themselves? That shit is whack, bro. You're gonna be like fucking Tom Cruise, Castaway, Tom Hanks, or whatever the fuck nickname. You're gonna be the Castaway Tom Hanks, bro. The shit is whack. You're gonna be drawing a fucking face on a volleyball, bro, on a coconut or some shit. Grapefruit. Whatever the fuck. It's corny life, son. If you was given that shit with everything on that island, you would pay all of that for a little tiny boat to get the fuck off that island, to get back to civilization, right? And to share a fucking Twizzler. You break it with someone. Just a fucking Twizzler. You be like this, happiest Twizzler I just fucking ate, nigga. Lonely as a motherfucker. Eating this Twizzler with this motherfucker, just having fun. Shit, beautiful, bro. So don't let life humble us to where we get everything taken away, and then we start appreciating the things that we had every time in front of us. Let us just be appreciative every day. At least try to, at least think of it. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all, man. Subscribe to the channel. Trust me. We're going to be getting into the real conversations on the channel now. Trust me. Oda, Oda, Oda.